I really think the Cowboys are going to make a move this draft. I think everything they've done in the offseason to me is setting up to make a move to get Dak as much help as possible. And I think that much help is that boy out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And I think they got to get up there and they got to go get him. Okay, I think Jerry has realized, okay, I need to stop procrastinating and I need to do something. You know, for years, we didn't do anything in free agency. What the Cowboys go do? They go get Gilmore, they go get Cook, you know, and they were like, okay, I made a mistake last year. I shouldn't have traded Amari Cooper. I shouldn't have did that. So it hurt Dak, okay? And everybody blamed Dak Prescott for all these interceptions and everything. But my whole thing is the offense was not rolling fluently to help him. He had no running game other than Tony. When we lost to the Niners, as soon as Tony went out, the offense went straight downhill. So Cowboys had no explosive players on their offense other than CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard get hurt, we have no explosive in the Niner game over. So the Cowboys are going to go up, get Bijan, get more explosive players for Dak Prescott, and we're going to roll. Defense is set.
So I got a question about that. How far up would you be willing to trade? Like, how far would you like to get up there?
If he gets past 10, I'm up there at 11. If he gets
I hope he gets past 10.
If he gets past 10, the Cowboys are going to get it.
Well, the biggest worry, to go, if he gets to, the Eagles wouldn't trade to 10. Like, I feel
the Eagles are picking at 10.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So, sorry, the Eagles won't trade the Cowboys to be at 10.
Eagles trade with Cowboys.
But at 10, and let's say if they want someone like Bijan, because think about the Eagles scenario.
They got another pick, but I don't see them paying. I don't think they're trading their first one.
Maybe. I mean, possibly, but they're
not going to trade 10. But that's why I say if he gets past the Eagles, the Cowboys are going to get him.
If he gets past 10, I think he has a good chance to fall to at least like possibly the Commanders at like 16, maybe.
But
I'm just worried. Like, what do you think we have to give up?
I don't even want to take that chance.
Yeah.
Because I'm like this. If I see a player that I absolutely love, look, the Cowboys drafted up to go get Morris Claiborne. He was the worst draft pick we have. You remember that?
I think he was our worst pick in the last 20 years.
Him and Taco were neck and neck, and I hated that because Taco went to Michigan. But anyway, other than that, man, I just think the Cowboys have been too complacent. Okay, now if the Cowboys stay where they are, they're going offensive line. Okay. Yeah. Because one thing you can say, the Cowboys draft offensive linemen well.
Yeah.
All right. So we weren't even thinking about Tyler Smith last year. We weren't even thinking about it. Okay. And then he was probably one of the most valuable players for people on the offensive line.
Yep.
So, you know, I think it's time that Jerry's like, I got to make moves this year. I got to make moves.
A question from Dario Salinas in there says, well, why not just sit at 26 and draft Gibbs? So if we don't go up to get, if Bijan makes it to 10 and we don't trade to get to the 10 spot to draft 11. Him and someone else, 11, and someone else snabs him like the fucking Eagles, will you take another running back in the first, or is it Robinson or bust?
And I just want to jump in this
Sorry,
quickly.
This question was for our guest, Cowboy Chris.
I can't let Chris have this one because I got to just jump in. Sorry, Chris. I have to. They're completely different runners. Like put Bijan beside Gibbs. Gibbs would look like Alex beside me.
Right. No,
but they're just completely different size. Like you want to pair TP20 up with Bijan, not with Tony Pollard too.
Yeah, and obviously the Bijan is that kind of golden goose if you're looking for the running back positions in the first. And if not, as we've known in our last 7 drafts, there's a lot of other good backs that would be great in a second, third, fourth round option for the Cowboys that could kind of fit the scheme that they should be doing for the runs. But I mean, I there was a question for Chris and Ant stole it, so
well, no,
whatever.
I can still answer it. I mean, just because I'm like this, do I want Grey Poupon or do I want cheap mustard? Okay, I want the best. Okay, so if he's the best runner in the whole draft, and he could change my offense overnight, I want him. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Gibbs from Alabama. He's a great little running back. But like I said, you hear the word little?
Yep.
He's a great little running back, okay? But if I'm on the draft another running back other than Bijan, I'm thinking about even Charbonnet from Michigan. Y'all forget he went to Michigan first, okay?
That's right.
So Charbonnet or the kid from Alabama, Tank, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not Alabama. He's from Auburn.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's in the later rounds. That's just if my plans didn't go to fruition. Yep. You know, I'm gonna fall back. I'll take the offensive lineman at 26. But if Bijan get past 10, if I'm the Cowboys, I'm jetting up there and I'm on the phone. Let me get him.
Yep.